Well, my name is Johnny Ricci, and I am with Rockwell Watches, and I am the VP of Corporate Sales and Business Development. Sandler, to us, was the most appealing because of the no BS. You cut through the smoke. You get to the point. You have confidence about your methodology and your sales tactics because it's honest. You're not giving people BS. You're saying, look, this is what we have to offer. These are your pains. Let's solve that and work something together, what's beneficial for both of us. And we really loved that aspect of it. We really liked the, hey, let's just cut through the crap and get down to the problem. If we can solve it, great. If not, hey, thanks. Thanks for your time. And maybe 6 months down the road, it'll be something we can look at again. But it was just a really great methodology behind the whole Sandler Training system. So when it comes to maybe quantifying how well I've done, maybe personally and also in our business, is before we would meet with businesses, and our close rate was very low. And it wasn't because we didn't believe in our product, we didn't know. It was just the steps that we needed to take in order to find that clear next step and really have a resolution. We didn't have that. It was just, you were hoping that the deal would close. You were all psyched up and all high on hopium, hoping that this thing would get done. And now I can tell you that over the last 2 years, especially over the last year, my personal business has increased 40 to 50% closure rate, where before, I mean, that's increased 40 to 50% compared to where we were 2 years or so ago. So not to be too confusing, but before, if we were closing 1 out of every 10 deal, now I'm closing 6 to 7 maybe out of every 10 deal. And so they're out of every 10 deals. And so that's amazing. And here's the nice part. Those other deals that I don't close, there's no mystical, could it, will it? It's a no. And that's awesome. Having a no is as important as having a yes. You know, it's done. There's no reason to keep it in your pipeline, to wonder if it's going to do, stressing out time and energy, and wonder if those people are ever going to get back to you. You now know that's not the case. Let's move on. And that's been great. Well, one of the things that I look back on and think, man, where we were to where we've come is, at the end of the day, right? We're a watch company. We're selling goods. This isn't an absolute need. This is a want. And so we meet with a lot of people. We meet with companies, like I said, that have 10,000 employees, and companies that may have 10. And a big part of our business, in addition to selling directly to a consumer, is our corporate sales. And to see what Sandler has done for that, not just our direct-to-consumer, not just setting up at an event and selling, but meeting with these large businesses that may want to do gifts for their employees, or they may want to brand their company because they feel they don't have a large enough spot in the marketplace, or they want to team up with a cool company like Rockwell Watches. We now give them all of these options, where before it was kind of just this mess, and you maybe you would talk about that. Maybe you would, in a meeting, you would say, hey, in addition to all of these things that we do with our watches and our sunglasses and our shirts and our hats, we also have this marketing experience that we offer to businesses that want to expand their business in our space. We have these opportunities. And Sandler has really helped us focus on those individual blocks of business that we can sell, and once again, bringing in different revenue streams that maybe weren't really a focus or super important to us at the time, have now been shown in the spotlight by Sandler that these are just as important as your direct-to-consumer sales. These are things that you are leaving on the table. You should have those discussions. And so that's been awesome. Sandler has been a pivotal part of our success over the last 2 years. It's something that we're going to continue to do for a long, long time because it works.